Alright, once again, want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'asham Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham Rokwa Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well, salutations to the elect, the goodly men that push in this word in sincerity and in all truth. This is Brother Koda of the Trinidad camp, come together once again to do another sit-down vid. As we know, this is the year of prophecy, right? And the men through the Spirit of the Most High, right, bringing out this word to let Israel know, what going on, what is about to come, and how to deal with it, right? But we know only the 144,000 will take hold to this truth, right? So without further ado, I just want to dive into this lesson, right? The entitlement of this lesson tonight is called demons, right? The reason why I name it demons is because basically in this truth, coming into this truth, right? This truth is no game thing or no fly-by-night thing that brothers might think it is. You just come into this and you feel that it's smooth sailing. This is not smooth sailing. It's a fight. You understand? And demons will play with your mind. Demons will play with your mind. But it have a way to deal with it. And if you're not keeping yourself being spiritual, then basically the demons will overcome you. You understand? Because as the scripture says, this is a spiritual fight, not a carnal one. Right? So, because it have brothers in this truth who basically will be bucking up against the apostles. The apostles give a breakdown and you find that you ain't gain the wisdom or the knowledge to understand what the apostles saying, but to you the apostles going off. That is demons plaguing with you. You understand? Because at the end of the day, how it is you know that this is the truth. You understand? How it is you come into this is because of these men, is because these men going out on the highways and byways, lifting up their voice as a trumpet, you understand, and draft you in, because this is the truth. You understand? This is the truth. And for you now to want to buck up against the apostles, you understand, or demonize your brother, you understand, what your brother had, you had evil intention towards your brother. All these things is demons plaguing with your mind. You understand? And in this truth, you have to be spiritual. Right? You can't be carnal in this. Because for you brothers who being carnal, well, it wouldn't last long. You understand? Because this is not a carnal fight. You understand? This is not a carnal fight, it's a spiritual one. Right? So I just want to bring the first precept where it says Matthew 4, 1-11. Right? It says, then Yahushai led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward a-hungered. Right? And when the tempter came to him, he said, if thou be the Son of Yahweh, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, it is written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of Yahweh. You understand? And that's showing you that even Yahushai was tempted. You understand? Even demons plagued with Yahushai mind, but he overcome it. You understand? By being spiritual, because look at the word that he used to counter-attack the tempter. Right? Let me read verse 4 again. It says, but he answered and said, it is written. You understand? So he used the words at this book, because basically the words in this book is life. You understand? The words in this book is life. And he used this word to overcome his adversary. At that time being spiritual Satan. You understand? Right? Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of Yahweh. Right? Verse 5, it says, then the devil taketh him up into the holy city, and setteth him on a pinnacle of the temple, and said unto him, If thou be the Son of Yahweh, cast thyself down, for it is written, He shall give his angels charge concerning thee, and in their hands they shall bear thee up, lest at any time thou dashest thy foot against a stone. Yahushua said unto him, It is written again, Thou shalt not tempt the Lord thy God. Right? Again, the devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and showeth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and said unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Then Yahushua said unto him, Get thee hence, Satan, for it is written, Thou shalt not worship. Thou shalt worship Yahweh thy power, and him only shalt thou serve. You understand? Him only shalt thou serve. Right? Then the devil leaveth him, and behold, angels came and ministered unto him. Right? And that's showing you that he overcame the demons, he overcame the devil. You understand? And he was exalted. You understand? The angels came and ministered unto him. Right? So in this truth, we can't let the demons plague our mind and give in to them. And as far as I have seen, a lot of brothers in this allowing demons to play with their mind and give in to it. You understand? Because basically the apostles is the men of the Lord. These men are our teachers. You understand? And for you to go up against your teacher, that's showing utter disrespect. You understand? If the apostles break down something to you, you understand, and you don't understand it, pray for the understanding instead of saying that, hey, the apostles going off. You understand? Because the Most High, right, Yahweh, Basham Yahushua, set up these men. And if you go against these men, don't you think that you're going against Yahweh? You understand? Because for you to say that the apostles going off is you being proud. You understand? You're becoming proud in this. And the fastest way to be spewed out of the mouth of Yahushua is a proud man, because Yahweh and his son Yahushua deal not with the proud. The scripture say, why are earth and ashes proud? Understand? We have no right to be proud. You understand? What we have a right to do is to be thankful unto the Most High for his goodness, his mercies, for everything that he's doing unto us. We have to be thankful and ask the Most High to keep on dwelling with us. You understand? A human being as us have no right to be proud, especially in this truth, because that is the quickest way to be cast out of the mouth of Yahushua. You understand? Because as I brought in a video already, if it is you eat something that is not tasty in your mouth, what you're going to do, you're not going to swallow it, you're going to spew it out of your mouth. And if you, as a man in this truth, being proud, right, Yahushua going to spew you out of his mouth, make you reprobate, and spew you out of his mouth. That is why you see a lot of people leaving GMS and talking shit. You understand? Because what happened? The Most High ain't find favor in them anymore. You understand? The Most High ain't find pleasure in them anymore. So he make you reprobate to how you talking shit and cast you out of the truth. And we had to fear the Most High. You understand? We don't want to be You don't want to be a brother that is spewed out of the mouth of Yahweh Shai. Because when you spew out of Yahweh Shai mouth, all that is left for you is death. Right? This is 2 Corinthians 2 Corinthians 10, 3 to 5. It says, for though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh. Right? Meaning not to be carnal in this thing. Right? For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down of strongholds. Right? And what is these weapons? These weapons is spiritual. These weapons is this word. You understand? That is why you had to do as the prophet and eat this whole roll. Right? The scriptures say, I'm not my words like fire. What fire does do? Fire does burn. Right? The Most High say this word is like a two-edged sword. What a two-edged sword does do, it does cut. Right? And that's showing you because it have Ephesians 6:11 to 17 tell you about putting on the whole armor. It talk about the sword. Right? And what the scripture say this word is like a two-edged sword. So basically, dwelling in this word is where you're sharpening that sword, where you're picking up that sword, dwelling in this word. You understand? Demons plague with brothers daily. Alright, reading on verse 5, it says, casting down imagination and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bring into captivity every thought of the obedience of Yahweh Mashiach. You understand? So you had to be in this word. You had to be in this word. You had to be spiritual and not carnal in this thing. Right? You had to be in this word. I'll bring our next precept up here. This is this is James 4:7. It says, submit yourself therefore to Yahweh, resist the devil, and he will flee from you. So when demons plaguing with your mind, you had to resist. And how you will resist? By this, the words in this book. Right? That is why the scripture also say, right, give attendance to reading. Right? Blessed is he that read. Because from reading this word, you get the understanding. You know how to deal with things that come in your way. You understand? But if you don't read this word, you wouldn't be able to stand against your adversaries. You wouldn't be able to know what to do. You know? Reading on, it says, draw nigh unto Yahweh, and he will draw nigh unto you. Cleanse your hands, ye sinners. Well, basically, that's the point. Draw nigh unto Yahweh. Right? How you draw nigh unto Yahweh? Reading this word. That is how you will know about the God that you serve. And that is how you will know how to serve him. In spirit and in truth. You know? You can't allow yourself to be like Saul. Because the demons plagued with Saul until Saul was consumed. Until Saul basically died. Understand? So if you don't know how to control these demons in this truth, right, you will end up perishing in the end. If you don't know how to deal with these demons and to put them under subjection. Right? Because brothers in this truth, right, becoming reprobate, and they knowing as to the reason why they becoming reprobate is because bucking up against the men that the Most High set up, because this thing is about order, right? And it's not because I is 40 years and my camp leader is 22 years. He's supposed to be submitting unto me. No. You understand? This thing is about order. Who the Most High set up. You understand? Who the Most High set up. You have to show that respect at all times. And that is what some of you men in doing. You men in showing respect to the men that under you. Beginning from the apostles all the way down. Right? Because if it is you bucking up against these men, right, that show that you have no order within yourself. And if you have no order within yourself, Yahweh Shai can't use you to the good of this work. You understand? He can't use you to the good of this work. Right? And if you in a job and basically your employers can't use you to the betterment of their work, what do you think will happen? They go get rid of you eventually. You understand? So that's why you had to sharpen yourself in this world, so that you stay spiritual. Right? This is 1 Peter 5, I read from 6. It says, humble yourself therefore under the mighty hand of Yahweh. Right? That is showing respect unto the Most High. Right? That he may exalt you in due time. Right? Instead of being proud in this truth, replace proudness with humbleness. Ask the Most High to make you humble. Because what the Most High say, he dwell with a humble and contrite spirit. You understand? The Most High say the proud he hate. He hate the proud man. So why try to be proud in this? Right? Why not humble yourself under the wings of the Most High? Right? And stop giving way to these demons that plaguing with your mind. Telling you that the apostles talking thing that they don't know is these men who teach you about the truth. Right? The only how you know about this truth, you know you're an Israelite. Right? You know you're under the curses. You know Yahweh Basham Yahweh Shai is the God of heaven and earth. You understand? You know about the plagues to come, the pestilence. You know about these things. How you know about these things? You know the RFID chip is the microchip. The RFID, yeah, you're right. You know it is the microchip. How you know that? It's through these men. If it wasn't for these men, you'd never know the truth. So why buck up against them? Why make yourself proud against your teachers, your fathers? Why make yourself proud against them? That is the quickest way for you to learn out of this truth. And warn to the brother that out of this truth. Because when you out of this truth, basically all you are waiting is death and destruction. Right? Reading on, it says, cast your cares on him, for he careth for you. Right? So you had to be in this word, spiritual, beating this word, that this word will stay in your inner part. Right? Because basically the Most High careth for you. Right? Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary the devil is as a roaring lion, walketh about seeking whom he may devour. Right? And this really talking about Esau, because Esau is the physical counterpart of spiritual Satan. Right? Because he's the devil, he's the deceiver on this side here. You understand? But demons also plagues with the men. You understand? In this truth. You understand? Because, as I say, you might think evil thoughts towards your brother. You understand? And all these things is the devil seeking to devour you. And I have seen brothers allowing the devil to devour them. You understand? Allowing the devil to devour them, because when you fall out of this truth, you ain't going out there, you ain't doing the works. You're just waxing worse and worse, you're going back in the world. Right? So basically you just are waiting death and destruction. Humble yourself under the arm of Yahweh. You understand? Humble yourself. And basically these men that Yahweh shall set up, humble yourself under them, that you will learn more and more, right? Because they have that living water, right? Through the Spirit of the Most High, Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai Basham Rakakadash, right? They have that living water. And if it is you out of this truth, you sever yourself from drinking that living water. So what you think going to happen? You're going and starve your spirit until you're going back thinking carnally. You understand? So yeah, right?